Yo, Funky Fun, welcome with Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we basically became an adult. We did all the stuff that led to us opening the door of time to go to the Sacred Realm, and then Ganondorf kind of took over the world, which kind of sucks. But yes, we're gonna stop him, and yeah, now we're an adult, so we're in the adult portion of the game, and yeah, let's just do some stuff there. We got the hook shot from Dompe's grave, which will apparently allow us to get to the Forest Temple. But before we do that, I mean, there are a few things we can do first, right? I mean, obviously the world is at stake, but doesn't mean we can't have some time to relax. I guess I won't really explore everywhere just right now, because I mean, there are a lot of things we obviously can do, but I don't want to go too far out of the way, especially just because I do like to sort of keep a bit of an order to everything that I do. But one place in particular I will go now is Lon Lon Ranch. If you remember, we saw that Talon is now just kind of asleep in Kakariko Village instead of, you know, being at the ranch, which is kind of weird. I mean, what's going on at the ranch? Why is he not there anymore? Well, why don't we go there and take a look? See, it's really stormy for some reason. I'm not really sure why. This game doesn't have a weather system, but come over here. We can see that well, the horses are all kind of fenced up, which sucks. And you can see that this guy's actually in charge now. If you remember Ingo, he was the Luigi to Talon more. I guess he's really more the Waluigi. But yeah, basically he was that ranch hand who was kind of hated the fact that Talon was lazy, which is honestly fair because Talon literally falls asleep on the job. But yeah, he's actually in charge of Lon Lon Ranch now. That guy Talon was weak. The hardworking Ingo poured so much energy into this place, which, again, honestly fair. Don't want any trainers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great... Oh, well, guess he's a Ganondorf follower, so not great, but, I mean, Ganondorf seems like he... I guess we don't really know what he did that's that bad. I mean, was the Hyrule, royal family really that good? I mean, maybe Ganondorf's actually the way of the future, and this guy being, you know, Ganondorf, some followers actually make sense. But anyways, we can essentially pay him 10 rupees to ride the horses. And if you remember, there was that one song that we learned from Malon, Epona song, and if we play that now, Epona will actually come to us. If you remember, Epona was just a pony back then, but just like us, she's grown up quite a bit, and now we can ride her around. And what we can do is, once we've ridden to her, we can actually now talk to Ingo, and he'll be like, "You want to dismount?" Okay, yeah, that I know how to do that. I mean, yeah, you knew me as a kid. I don't know why you're telling me all this. Okay, that's not what I... Wait, maybe I just have to wait out the time? Okay, wait, what does he say? Yep, okay. Yeah, you basically can press B to, speed up the text, but, it also sometimes speeds up, too fast. Okay, I guess I'll just, yeah, I'm not again, I don't always, totally remember the sequence of events, too, but basically, the idea is that we're gonna, we're gonna get Epona out of here. I mean, this place looks... I mean, again, I understand that Ingo is probably maybe a better better from the business side of things, probably more hardworking, but I'm not sure if he's treating these horses particularly well, at least compared to Malon. I mean, she seemed to really like those horses, and she's nowhere to be found. So maybe we can help them out a bit. So all right, I guess we're gonna run out of time. Maybe I have to oh wow, look at that zooming on his face. Look at those huge eyebrows. They're very impressive. And alright, okay, maybe I just have to do it a second time. Yep. 10 more rupees, fine. You can... No, I don't need to hear them. Well, I guess it's a good thing I failed the Dompe race all those times, because at least it got me a lot of money. I guess it's a pretty good way to... I guess another good way to rupee farm, because it's not like that costs any money to do, and it seemed like you get 20 rupees for... I guess I don't know if you get it unless you get a new record. I guess I'd have to test that out. But in any case, we've got it. And alright, now can I, like, do the thing that I want to do? Alright, let's try speaking to him again. Thanks. Alright, here we go. So basically he says, that we can race him now. Little raise, say 50 rupees. Yeah, let's do it. I can beat you. 50. I mean, surely this guy's never ridden a horse before, which I guess admittedly we technically haven't either. I mean, we were just a child before, but I mean, Link's a pretty fast learner, you know, and we can surely beat a guy who has literally spent his entire life on the ranch. Well, really, it's not really us doing the work. Basically, Epona is quite the fast horse. I think if you challenge him with any other horse, you're guaranteed to lose, but Epona's like kind of fast, so we can kind of just destroy him. And yeah, wow, that was an easy race. I mean, 50 rupees, pretty easy to get. And look at him shoot! Oh wow, he's so angry. The great Gandalf found out about this. I mean, I don't think Gandalf really cares if you lose a horse race. I think he has bigger things going on. But basically, he now wagers the horse. I guess his ego is just that small that he can't handle the idea of losing to anyone. Which is going to be his downfall, because we're going to beat him again, then we're going to get the horse. So yeah, the strategy that I use for this is, you can see there's like a carrot meter. Basically every time you press A, it will like use up a carrot, but it'll also make you temporarily go faster. So the idea is you don't want to like be spamming A, because then you'll run out, and then like, so what I try and do is I try and like make it so that I always have one or two, because I think if you run completely out, it takes longer to like get all of them back. How do you tame that? Well, I had a bit of a secret song, a bit of help from Malin. But anyways, yeah, he said I could present that horse to the great Gandalf, but I bet on the race and lost. Shoot. Ha 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 ha. So now he's I guess trying to get the better of us. He's basically gonna say, I mean, he's basically gonna lock us in, which yeah, I guess he really just can't handle losing. I guess we can talk to him. What do you have to say? Ha 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 ha! As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, never let you leave. I mean, you're also locking yourself out of your livelihood. I mean, basically you're saying this entire section you're never gonna go in again. So, I'm not sure really who's winning that. But anyways, he's not gonna keep us chained up, so because we can actually jump the fence and escape. And yep, now we've got Epona. So at this point, whenever you're in like Hyrule Field and you play Epona song, she'll basically come to you, and then you can ride around. And obviously, Epona is significantly faster than walking or like back walking or rolling or any of that stuff. She's basically the fastest way to get around Hyrule Field, which is obviously pretty nice, because I mean, Hyrule Field, I mean, it's not like the biggest, obviously, especially compared to like, you know, later Zelda games, which have much larger overworlds. But I mean, it's still decently sizable. But Epona essentially allows us to traverse it much faster. So yeah, now we've done that, I guess we may as well go back in and see what Ingo thinks about that. We escaped his trap. I mean, it wasn't a very good trap, but and nonetheless we escaped. Let's just going. Yeah, Epona's like, obviously the main trade-off is that like it's a bit harder to control. Still not like too difficult. It just like, I mean, you can't like make sharp turns. I think we probably have to come back here during the day. That would make sense. All right, let's just like reset the time real quick and let's check it out. Oh yeah, I forgot that yeah, I got the that egg. So yeah, basically you just have to wait like one night, and it will like hatch. And since we got it yesterday and it's now the next day, it hatched. So now we can bring it back to Anju and see what happens. So now well, I guess let's see what's going on with Mr. Ingo. He seems well, I guess let me get a close up of his face. He seems a bit sort of, I guess, embarrassed, very flushed. What does he have to say? Hi there, how are you? I'm Ingo. I feel so honored to be allowed to work here. Wow, he definitely had a bit of a change of heart. But yeah, now he's just working here, so you might be wondering who's in charge now. I mean, Talon is presumably still asleep in Kakariko Village. Ingo is, I guess, just a worker. But yeah, now yeah, check it out. Here's Malin, all grown up and now in charge of the ranch. Thank you very much for the other day. You are very welcome. Really, Zelda. Yeah, wait, you know, I'm wearing the literal same thing that I did before. I mean, are there that many, like, people wearing all green and that, like, green cap type thing? I feel like I'd be pretty easy to remember. I mean, plus, you know, still blonde, still, like, that complexion. I mean, you think, I mean, there also aren't that many people in the world. I mean, like, if I was 7, I mean, if you remember what the guy looked like 7 years ago, I mean, this is presumably what they would look like now, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, basically Ingo saying, yeah, I guess, maybe Gandalf had some sort of, like control over him that was making him extra evil, but, yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, now, I guess we got the ranch back in the ownership of the Lon Lons. And there's one other thing we can do. It probably looks great. It looks like you were... Yeah, I mean, it was pretty easy. I just had to play a song. And now we have a, yeah, we have a bit of an obstacle course. So this is sort of like a slightly different version of the, like the race that we have to do against Ingo. Yeah, basically there's a record, and, to get a present, and the present is actually very, very interesting. So yeah, this is a bit challenging. It's a lot harder than the Ingo races. I mean, now it's basically 2 laps around, and there are like these fences, and the idea is that the fences, you can only jump over them if you like have speed. Like the big ones in particular, that was okay. It's like already over because how did I mess it up? I thought I was going fast because yeah, I'm basically trying to go around these things takes forever, and so you basically have to jump over them if you want to beat the record. Oh, you actually have to jump over them all? I didn't even realize that. I thought you just had to get around and that was too slow, but okay. Yeah, alright. Nicely, she, doesn't, actually charge you money for this, the way Ingo did. I mean, I guess she is sort of indebted to us for, you know, getting her family ranch back, so she's nice like that. But alright, so actually we have to jump over all of them. But yeah, again, how high you jump depends on how fast you're going. So like for ones like this, and especially this one, this is like a real big one. You've gotta be going real fast to get over it. But again, yeah, try and what? Okay, I'm be too much of a den. All right, so we got over all those. Now we're kind of going slow. It's gonna take us a while, but hopefully we can. Yeah, like I said, you really do not want to get all the way down to see, what? Yeah, it's kind of like you also kind of want to I guess sort of hug the wall, because that's slightly slower, but yeah, obviously don't chug it. Okay, I'm probably screwed unless I get all my carrots back. What? Dude, I don't understand. I don't understand this. That's the challenge with this, is just the fact that it's there's no clear indicator of how fast you need to be to get over them, or just sort of how fast you're going in general. But it's I mean, it looks like you're going at a good speed, and then you just kind of don't do it, which is yeah, kind of lame. Okay, I might make it. I think I'll make it. Barely. Dude! Oh my god, I had no carrots left. I had to use them all up to get over that last gate. That really sucked. Well, at least I made it to the end for once. Your time was 51. You and opponent are great. Oh, well, thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, you don't get anything unless you get it under the time. Yeah, it's just again, if you run completely out, you're gonna be going slow for a long time, so you really have to make sure not to do that. Dude, what? Okay, did I literally just hit an invisible wall? I just was going fast and I just stopped. That's really lame. Oh my god, dude, I'm so screwed. I had no carrots. Oh my god, dude, that really sucks. Dude, what the fuck was that? Yeah, this is low-key maybe the hardest minigame in the entire game. Like, the amount of things that you need to get right is just, like there is an extremely small margin of error on, like, everything. And again, Epona controls fine when you're in, like, Hyrule Field, and you're, like, it's just very flat and stuff. When you're trying to make precise turns and perfectly, like, monitoring your speed, it is not that precise. So, like, this is really pushing, like, the Epona mechanics to, like, their absolute limit. But I don't know, it's like kind of like dude, come on, let's go fast. Maybe we can finish strong. Okay, please jump that. Okay, and then dude, fuck, you lose. That was honestly my fault. I shouldn't have used that last carrot, cause, like, yeah, when you lose all your carrots, you're so screwed. Please get them back. Okay, dude, come on, dude. And okay, that was, and then it just doesn't jump for no reason. Like, I don't get it. I like was going fast and it just doesn't work sometimes. It's okay, and now we just gun it. And then it doesn't work! What? Like, I hate this so much. Like, why did that not work? I had 6 carrots. I would have easily made it, but it just didn't work that time. For no reason. The carrots didn't charge fast enough, dude. Come on. Okay, spam. Go, go, go. Oh my god, dude. Like, even doing it as perfectly as that, I finished with 1 second to spare. Like, this is so difficult. But alright, there we go. Have to give a present to commemorate your new record. And guess what this present is? For once, it's actually not a piece of heart or an upgrade. Something that's apparently very heavy. And I guess it was delivered to my house, which I'm not entirely sure how she knows where I live, given she wasn't even entirely sure who I was, but I guess she has, like, people who know these sorts of things. I guess she has a way of knowing how to try your skill. No, we have done that more than enough. Okay, I guess that's just all that she talks about from now on. But anyways, yeah, I guess she delivered something to our house. I guess we can check out what that is. Oh yeah, you're just there. So anyways, yeah, I guess at this point, that's really the only thing that I was going to do in, yeah, I think Talon is still in Kakariko Village. I don't think she mentioned he's gonna come back, but I don't think he ever actually does. Which, I guess, speaking of that, I guess one thing I'll briefly do is, since if you remember that, like pocket egg thing, since we, successfully hatched it, we can actually go to, Anju and basically show it to her, and I guess we can see what she thinks of that. I guess, yep, I've made him happy. Or actually, no, I forgot what I have to do. She mentioned that that basically, like, cuckoos are really happy when they wake someone who's asleep. And we already know who's Mr. Sleeps-a-Lot is. Of course, it's Talon again. I mean, that's what we had to do the last time. Makes sense we gotta do it a second time. What in tarnation? Yeah, bro, I got your ranch back. You maybe should do something. I did. Going back to the ranch then. He says he's going back. I do not think he ever actually does, but I could be wrong. I mean, again, my memory of this isn't perfect. I guess we can reload the area and see if he's moved. Oh, I guess he did leave. Maybe she did go back. Okay, I guess I can double check that on the way. But alright, now we've made the cuckoo happy. So now we can present it to her. And okay, maybe we have to talk to her. I don't remember the. Yeah, I'm always like not entirely sure if you have to like show the. Okay, so I did it. Maybe I just wasn't targeting her then yet. I'm never entirely sure if you have to like just like use the item on them or talk to them and then use the item. It's not entirely clear, but alright. So yeah, I guess she says I'm a good cuckoo keeper. I made this one happy, and then he said you can get a rare cuckoo named Kojiro. It used to be my brother's cuckoo. It's apparently it's blue. Alright, that's interesting. I'm not sure who her brother is. Maybe we'll meet him at some point. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll take your weird blue cuckoo. Sure, why not? So yeah, now we've got basically got a blue version of this, and guess we'll have to see who might want that. But in the meantime, just again, this is just one of many steps in the in this side quest. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to do that real quick. So yeah, I guess now, well, actually, let me check I'll check Lon Lon Ranch just to see if I really didn't remember Talon ever going back, but maybe he does, and maybe that'll like have some unique dialogue or something. But anyways, yeah, now that we have Epona, we can now play Epona's song whenever, and she will come to us. And yep, there she did. She materialized out of thin air to come greet us. Truly a great steed. And also this is exclusively an adult thing. You cannot ride Epona as a child, because I mean, I guess she's too small. I mean, you're too small. She's too small. Just the whole thing isn't really going to. Just nothing about that really works out, you know. Oh, here he is. Okay, so yeah, I guess Talon did go back. Hi. You turn over a new leaf and work real. Okay, well, I guess everything worked out in the end. Talon looks like he's gonna stop being lazy. Ingo's gonna stop being a jerk. Looks like just everything turned out well for the Lon Lon crew. So alright, I guess that's a thing that exists. I mean, again, pointless, but I do like playing these games, and because again, some developer had to, you know, program to make it so that Talon would go to that spot, and then, you know, someone would have to write like the dialogue for him to say that or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's part of the game. I like showing it off. I mean, it's just cool like that. So yeah. Anyways, now let's just head to Kokiri Forest and see what's going on over there. I mean, it's been 7 years again. We guess we'll have to see what changes happen over here. Apparently, the Kokiri don't like age or something, so probably they won't be all grown up. Also, you can't take Epona everywhere. Only like in certain locations. So sometimes if it doesn't work, just kind of have to dismount it, but that's okay.